Alright, so I'm going to jump this story right off to let you know, yes, I have smoked medical cannabis within the past 30 minutes. Yes, I am high. And by the end of the story, most of you understand why. Earlier, it's been snowing here in Michigan, and uh, I got a snowblower, me and my brother-in-law, about, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. And I was so excited that it was snowing. Stoked I get to go use this thing. So I go use it, and I'm working on it. And the handle sticks. I'm like, what the hell's going on? It's just got this thing. I bought it used, by the way. So I'm like, alright, well, I'll just finish this, and I'll go back, take apart, and figure this out. Well, this handle directs where the snow chute is going to go. And this is the handle. This little red button, of course, goes inside the handle. You push it up, down, whatever. The fucking bucket, it broke. Pissed. Beyond pissed. You have no idea. Now, the reason I'm about to tell you this story is because I'm going to explain this with a little bit of an analogy first. Okay? A normal, average human brain has emotion. Of course. Now, a normal, average brain, we can say, has two walls. And in the middle of these walls is this ball. Well, we can say this ball are your feelings. Okay? Well, your ball in your brain bounces off your wall and redirects its path. Your feelings. So if you feel sadness, you're going to feel sadness until you hit the wall and bounce back. And that sadness starts to go away. Happiness. It hits the wall, bounces away. This is how most people's brains work. Now, let's switch this up. Now, I'm not going to say most or even bipolar. I'm going to say mine. My brain. Okay? This is how my bipolar works. My wall is not really there. So, my little ball my little feeling ball, when it goes for, say, excitement, it goes to where the line is supposed to be, but it goes through, and it keeps going, and it keeps going, until it finds its wall. That's my wall. That's where my wall is. It moves. It could go even further than that. It can come down to here. But my wall moves, so it goes past. And that's why we have such extreme feelings. Such intense emotion. This is why. So when it finally finds its wall, it comes back. So, say if this is anger or, pissed off, for me, that can last a week. Anger. Like anger, raw. Like anger. For a week. Yours, with the wall, would only last a couple days. It might not even show up on your radar to be pissed off. It might not even be here. So, back to the handle. I broke my fucking handle. Not too happy about this situation. Just bought it. So it threw my day off. Threw my week off. I'm pissed. I mean, like, since I broke it, I have been pissed. Called a company, called an auto place. Find out it's $155 to replace this plastic piece of shit. I'm getting more mad. It's $155 because you have to order the whole part. I'm even more mad now. Now I'm getting angry. Real angry. So as it goes on, I discuss it with some people, and I'm getting more and more angry. Just accelerating. Because that's what is called, I believe, borderline personality disorder. It's a lot like bipolar. Brain works the same. You just get that extreme spike, short period of time, and I was definitely on that extreme spike. So then I'm cooking dinner. Something else happens. That just pushes it even more. Explaining the situation to the wife pushes it more. Because then I start thinking, I knew I shouldn't have bought that. I should have bought the bigger one, the bigger model. I should have did this. Why'd I buy that plastic piece of crap? I should have bought that big. So you get these thoughts just a rolling, and that gets you even more worked up. For me, it does. Now, as you're listening to me, you're thinking, worked up, energized. Here's the next part. When I mean worked up, I dropped the container of butter as I went to put it on my mashed potatoes. I wanted to take everything off that counter and throw it across the fucking room and freak out. Just flip out. Freak out. Didn't want to hurt anyone. I just wanted to fucking break something. That's my instinct. That's it. Logic and feeling, just, you go. But over the past 3 years, with a lot of training, a lot of therapy, a lot of medications, patience, persistence, my brain is still like this, okay? But because of all those things that I just said, working with the doctors, working over the past 3 years, I was able to drop the butter, say, fuck it, I'm done, and I went and smoked a bowl. And everything that was on the counter stayed there. So, there's lots of points to this story. And I guess the main one is I just proved to myself why I go to therapy, why I see a doctor, why I take medication, why I work with my wife, why we do all of these things, why I do journal cards, why do I practice coping skills, why do I do these tools. It's because I didn't throw that shit off that counter. Because anybody that has a mental illness, bipolar, knows that shit would be off the counter. My point is, if you are doing these things, they work, man. It, wow, it works. Just stick to it. Make sure you have a good doctor, a good team. You have to have a good team. That way you can learn not to do it, but goddamn, you still want to. I still wanted to, but it's a nice feeling. So work towards that. Don't feel bad about seeing a doctor. Don't feel bad that you're bipolar. Don't feel bad that you have a mental illness. Don't feel bad because your father or your mother is putting you down because you have a mental illness. Fuck them! Worry about you. Take care of you. You can do it. But, I'm done. That's my story for the night.